Hey everyone, this is Gilgamesh. Today is Wednesday, November 14th, 2018. Um, that means it's the right day to look at some new comics and a few comics that came out in previous weeks because I always end up picking a few things that I left behind whenever they first came out. So, anyway, this is one of those examples. This came out last week. Road to the Dead, Highway to Hell, #1. Um, this book picked up some steam, but I found one of the shops that I go to sometimes still had a few copies of this and the other variant, not like the foil or gold version of this, whatever it is, but or no, I think there's a black and white version of this. I can't remember, but anyway, just this one and the other regular cover. But I picked up this one. So let's see. Other stuff that I got includes Mage #13. Sorry, I'm taking my jacket off. It's chilly outside. Matt Wagner, good stuff. The Beauty #25. It's a good series. Got Oblivion Song #9. I kind of like this cover. I think it's Andrea Sorrentino. Gideon Falls what number is this? 8. Number 8. And then I picked up the Jock cover for Firefly #1, which I was pleasantly surprised to discover is a Virgin variant. One of the other variants was also like this, no trade dress. So that was kind of cool to find. I also found this next book from Image, which I'd never heard of. The Terrible Elizabeth Dunn Against the Devils in Suits. I just want to read the back of this. I think what this is, I don't know how much of that shows up on screen actually, but I think this is a reprint of a comic that was done in Brazil or something. I'll just kind of read the back real quick. Elizabeth Dunn, or well, however you pronounce that, Dunn, I don't know, is a strong, rebellious girl determined to make her own way. Good thing too, because her father long ago promised her to the devil, and he's come to claim what's his. So that's kind of a cool premise for a series. Oh, wow, it's the apocalypse outside. Try to ignore the sirens. All right. The midnight release for Green Lantern #1. This obviously came out last Tuesday night, but my regular store didn't have any, but they have several different locations around town. So there was one location that did a midnight release for this, and they sent over a copy for me. So that was cool. This also came out last week, but I just picked it up today. Suicide Squad Black Files #1. There's a new character in there, maybe a couple of new characters, I'm not sure, but who knows if it'll go anywhere or not. But yeah, it's worth picking up. Alright. Keep going with DC. Got Detective 992, the Gabriel Dell'Otto cover. There's also some DC books that I have on order, so I didn't actually pick them up in person today. But I'll show those whenever they come in. Got the Yasmin Petrie cover for Red Hood Outlaw 28. I kind of like that he uses a crowbar as his weapon of choice. I mean, it's, appropriate given his history. And finally, picked up the Jenny Frison cover for Wonder Woman 58. That's a pretty sweet cover, and it seems like I don't know, it seems like it's been selling out online That actually, I mean, aside from the cape, it actually kind of looks like her movie costume, the skirt, anyway. So, yeah. That's a cool cover, though. I like that. And new writer, new direction, all that sort of thing. All right, I picked up Vault of Spiders #2. I wasn't really planning to pick this up, but I saw the cover, and I mean, I guess these are all new characters, but don't really care about Captain George Stacy, aka the Spider, or May Parker, Spider Ma'am. But this one, Spider's Man, that's pretty cool. I can see that character coming back every once in a while. Um, Actually, I think it would be cooler if he was a villain, but maybe he is. I don't know. I haven't read it. All right, more Spider-Man. Grab the A cover, Humberto Ramos for Amazing Spider-Man #9. And I picked up the Mike Wieringo cover, which I guess is just old art of his that they've repurposed for this. Let's see. Picked up Venom #8, the regular cover, and man, for some reason, I don't know if it was just shipping or what, but it was hard to find one of these without a bunch of spine ticks. I mean, they weren't like color breaking spine ticks, but my store had, you know, a big stack of these things, and they were all just kind of dented along the spine. I don't normally pick up Ms. Marvel, but I just thought that was kind of a cool cover. Valerio Schiti. Gotta love those Italians. And this is another book that was having problems with spine ticks. The Black Order #1's the John Tyler Christopher cover. Yeah, it's a cool cover. But again, it had the same problem as the Venom. This one's a bit older. I guess it came out last month. Domino #7. It is a nice cover, though. I'm not entirely sure who did that cover. But I got it to go along with Domino #8. There was one copy of this left on the stands. It's like another Korean artist, like Gang Hyuk Lee or something like that. Pretty sweet Morbius cover. Alright, and the last book that I picked up for $13. I think this is a 1 in 25 if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. This is the Cliff Chiang cover for Uncanny X-Men #1. I really like Cliff Chiang's artwork. There were more variants there that would have been cool to get. Like, they had the In-Hyuk Lee variant for Black Order #1, but they were asking $75 for it, so I left that one there. And they had a bunch of the Avengers variants. And they had a bunch of other X-Men variants. Probably the most interesting book that was there that I left there was the glass cover for Bloodshot. They were asking $300 for it, but I got to actually hold it and kind of tap the cover a little bit. I mean, it was bagged and boarded and had like bubble wrap in it even, but so it's not like I was smudging the cover or anything, but that was kind of interesting. But I don't want to pay $300 for it, so I guess that's that. Anyway, that is my haul for the week. Some good stuff. Obviously, I will show more when I get all my pre-order books in at the end of the month. But for now, that is it. Everybody take it easy. I'll see everyone in the next video.